First of all, let me deal with the point about resisting the Tory cuts. And in fact, he said, in the context of that, the member has said, why doesn't he take responsibility? Why won't we take responsibility for the affairs here in Northern Ireland? And that was the exact point I was making, that while there were some who were saying, don't set a budget, resist the cuts, I took the view that we did have a responsibility, and whether we liked it or not, we had a responsibility to live within the budget that was set for us. The people who actually went out and took action, the people who went out and refused to take responsibility, was his own health minister. What did his own health minister do? He said that he would not accept these cuts. And indeed, he doffed the cloth cap and got out of the ministerial car and joined the protesters outside the City Hall. That's the act of irresponsibility. And that's the context in which the comments which he has referred to were made. I will, yeah.
I'm grateful to my colleague for giving way. But it's clear that the member from Lagan Valley cannot distinguish between responsibility for cuts and a party which recognises that the cuts have been made, seeks responsibly to try and get additional revenue to reduce the impact of those cuts. It is his party that is responsible for the cuts. They advocated them. They hold the franchise for cuts in Northern Ireland and must take the responsibility from the public for the cuts that they have heaped upon the people of Northern Ireland. We, for our part, have sought to mitigate the effect of those cuts by adding, at the moment, over £800 million and looking how we might be able to add more to the revenue of Northern Ireland to reduce the pain that the Ulster Unionist Party have brought upon the community.